Confidence, external skills, self-esteem, and internal worth. These are the psychological split. When you start realizing that the world that you create is what you manifest, you'll soon start to make decisions in order to redirect yourself into a better trajectory. We perform well publicly, but feel empty privately. How many of us feel like this? Make sure you like the video. Check me out. Hear me out real quick. At times when you feel like you're on top of your game, right? Because, most of the time when the pressure's on you, you got it under control. But what about when you take the pressure off? What about when everything is said and done? How do you feel in that moment? Right? We have to be aware of that moment too. That's equally important, because the fact that when you come to being yourself, you have to understand the whole essence of knowing what you want in life and what you're trying to do or what you're doing and what your intentions are. A lot of time people make a bunch of money and not know that that's not what they really want in life. Some people don't need millions of dollars. Some people actually just need financial stability, right? That don't require millions of dollars. You can be financially stable, when you have all your bills met and everything and stuff like in that nature, needs met. You know what I'm trying to say? So we have to be aware of how we feel when we're in private versus to when we're out in public. Let's talk about high self-esteem first. A person with high self-esteem, he or she is moving at a certain kind of pace faster than the average person, right? It's a big difference when a person has confidence, right? Because when a person has confidence, it's more like magnitude. Everybody can feel that, right? So in that sense, yes, one can be both. However, when we work on that, that's what makes us a unique character, right? Say what's up to Bun Bun. Bun Bun's a survivor. She lost the eyeball and she's still out here doing her thing. Bun Bun has high confidence. She has high confidence and high self-esteem, even though with one eye. I just thought I'd add that in there real quick. Back to your scheduled program video. Please make sure you like and comment below. Peace. A person that has high confidence, he or she knows that they know that they are the shit. Excuse my French. Self-esteem is a bit different. Self-esteem is gratitude in self, excited of being self. But confidence holds you at a level of magnitude, right? One thing I noticed about Florida is a little different. I'm not even gonna lie. There's some difference. There's a big difference out here. Emphasis on the difference when it comes down to when I see people, as far as them displaying confidence or even self-esteem. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm telling you is, be aware of these imposters, because some of them will fool you. You think that they have high confidence when they don't. They just have high self-esteem. This type of thing is not talked about as much. I don't know why, but I come to realize a few things by being in Florida. Like I said, I'm from Trinidad. I grew up in the city in New York, and I live in Florida. And I just look at people and watch and observe them. And I'm looking at them like, I don't know why they think they fooling me or something, but it shit is sometimes it's funny. I just sit back and laugh. But being that I hold myself at a high level of confidence with high self-esteem, I came from being a runway model, fitness model, a Trinidadian at heart. That's its whole goal in itself, right? And even when I was doing the modeling and all of that, I was winning gold medals. It wasn't like I was out there messing around. I was out there in California winning. So I built my self-esteem. I had confidence. I had to build my self-esteem. And as being a Caribbean coming into an American culture, the society will try to lower your self-esteem in a way, but they couldn't do it. See my ancestors behind me right there. They told me, they said, listen, one day you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So I have an altar right there for them. My grandpa, my aunt, all of them, I got a feather. And I always tell them, I say, listen, the reason why I'm succeeding is because they gave me the confidence. My mom, my dad, and all of them, they transitioned. They're not here right now. And I don't have any parents, but they're here in spirit form, and I keep them around with me. That's why y'all feel that presence every time y'all around me. I feel that presence. That's because my ancestors is with me. This is no joke. You didn't even know it. Right? And I don't want to brag about it too much, but at the same time, we have to realize who you are. These are the people that gave me confidence. Some people, yes, you can have both. You're looking at them, you can be both, because you develop a certain level of confidence with the self-esteem that over the years and all of the experience you went through, all of the hardships, the trauma, even the things that you did good, the unprecedented runs, even when you held a door for somebody, all of that is caught within the cosmic karma of law of universe, right? So we have to understand and tell ourselves more or less that build confidence with self-esteem is a must. This is something that I always had. It has to be in you. Some people will learn it. And look, I be seeing stuff, man, men and women. Like, you can tell, man, because, I didn't have a dad to teach me. I got taught by my grandpa, for a little bit there as a little kid. And then I was on my own. I had to grow up as a teenager on my own. You know what I mean? I had to learn it. So, but then you look at everybody else, like, man, they got dads, they got moms. And I'm like, yeah, I still be. But I'm so proud that they were able to have their parents in their life, because this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to, I'm staying in my son's life and my daughter's life. And so, but this stuff is far from easy, So it's almost like understand yourself and build up your self-esteem so much so that we can look over judgment within ourselves to succeed, right? That's the cure. This is the whole essence of being a better person. Observe, watch, build, and love your brother and your sister. Alright? Once again, SPYDA Trinidadian, and that was my final thought. Peace to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. I'll see you in the next video. Most of the time, we don't think that we can do it. We perform well publicly, but feel empty privately. How many of us feel like this? Make sure you like the video. Check me out. Hear me out real quick. At times when you feel like you're on top of your game, right? Because, most of the time when the pressure's on you, you got it under control. But what about when you take the pressure off? What about when everything is said and done? How do you feel in that moment, right? We have to be aware of that moment too. That's equally important, because the fact that when you come to being yourself, you have to understand the whole essence of knowing what you want in life and what you're trying to do, or what you're doing, and what your intentions are. A lot of times people make a bunch of money and not know that That's not what they really want in life. Some people don't need millions of dollars. Some people actually just need financial stability, right? That don't require millions of dollars. You can be financially stable, you know, when you have all your bills met and everything and stuff like in that nature, needs met. You know what I'm trying to say. So we have to be aware of how we feel when we're in private versus to when we're out in public.